The strength of our alliances are on the line, and the future of democracy in the world is on the line if we do anything less than defeat Vladimir Putin.
But it appears Donald Trump is not listening. His administration is poised to abandon the effort to prosecute Vladimir Putin and may refuse to sign a UN document recognizing Ukraine's territorial integrity. Both key victories for Russia, without it having made any concessions at all.
Well, Dan, it's a pretty impossible job, isn't it, facing the Prime Minister and the French President when they arrive in Washington next week? How are they going to navigate it, and what is Donald Trump likely to focus on with them?
Good evening, Julie. Yeah, well, we've just heard from President Trump in the last few minutes, and he gave a kind of insight into his thinking, really. It's pretty transactional. Again, he was hammering home this point that he claims that America has spent 3 times the amount that Europe has in terms of military and humanitarian aid. Actually, the truth of the matter is it's almost the reverse of that, according to multiple people that have analysed the numbers. But he doesn't really seem to care about that. It all seems to be focused on the numbers. And what's striking, Julie, is that there's no condemnation from him of President Putin, no condemnation of Russia having invaded in 2022. Instead, all of the criticism has been focused in recent days both on President Zelensky and now on France and the UK as well. This evening, in the last few minutes, we've heard from President Zelensky in his midnight address to Ukraine, and he's announced that they are close to doing this deal on minerals, which he said would be an agreement which would add value to our relations. So perhaps a glimmer of hope there that something can be done to assuage Donald Trump's feeling that basically America is being exploited financially when it comes to the war in Ukraine.